So my baptism with the Holy Spirit started when I was probably in my late teens, early 20s. I was at a church service. They were preaching about the Holy Spirit. I know that I wanted it, but I didn't go down front to get prayer. I was nervous. So I went home and spent time with the Lord, and I was praying, and I asked to be filled with the Holy Spirit. I just was like, I didn't know how it was going to happen. I didn't know if all of a sudden I was just going to start talking, but I felt kind of like a little burning, I want to say, kind of like come up out of me, okay? And I was afraid, and I opened my mouth and I started speaking. And there was only one or two words, and actually I don't even want to say they were words, a couple little syllables, maybe you want to say it that way. And I remember as soon as I did that, I was like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, did I just get baptized in the Holy Spirit? So was praying in the Spirit a part of my daily walk with God at that time? I would say no. I developed, I guess, maybe an insecurity about it, that I didn't sound like other people, or maybe even a doubt, am I really baptized in the Holy Spirit? So fast forward a couple years from then, and it just so happened that Friday night we had a church service, and it was all about being baptized in the Holy Spirit. But what really stood out to me during that service was a testimony from a young man who shared that he did get baptized in the Holy Spirit, but immediately he got afraid and he felt like he didn't get baptized. And I resonated with that story because that, I feel, was me. I don't know about you, but there are some people that have beautiful prayer languages, and I don't have that. And when I would hear that, I'd be like, wow, I don't sound like them. So it got in my head. But anyways, I came home and I was praying and I said, Lord, that's me. I do want to be baptized in the Holy Spirit. So I am believing that I am baptized and that this gift is free from you and that I just need to receive it. And I just started praying by faith. And I prayed, and then my one word, became two words. And then pretty soon I was praying in the Spirit in different sentences that I never did before. And I will say, when I was praying, I did feel on the inside something happening. God was changing me from the inside out. And I didn't know this, but 4 days later, God delivered me from something in my life that was an idol before Him. And I know that that deliverance happened because of what He was doing in my heart leading up to that day, praying in the Spirit. Because in my own strength, this idol that was before Him, I could never remove that. Only God was able to remove that through the power of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is a gift from God. He's not going to force it on you. You have to ask for it. And when you ask for it, believe that you have received the Holy Spirit and pray and watch God move in your life.